In this video, I'll explain to you why Mark wasn't able to join the machine to the domain. So the main reason was pretty much that we didn't delegate access to him at the zone level. Remember, we also have our own ACLs with Centrify. That makes for separation of duties much easier. So just to give you a quick thing, we're gonna basically use, I created an account. The account is basically called Mark Siemens. It's right here. So this account, one thing that I want you to notice is this doesn't have to be a Unix user. So this is great for separation of duties. So the people who join machines don't necessarily have to be the people who consume, access the systems. So I have this account. The container where I put the Unix machines is this Unix servers container. So what I did, what we did in a previous session was to basically delegate access to Mark to join machines at the AD level. I'm going to replicate the same thing. So I'm going to find Mark's account. And we're just going to walk through the wizard. We're going to do a custom delegation, in this case for computer objects. And we're going to allow it to create and delete. And in our case, we are allowed him to do, I believe we did full control. Okay. So now, technically, from a Windows perspective, he should be able to join a machine. But what, and it was actually my overlooking, I wasn't accounting for the zone information or the zone delegation. So let's go and try and replicate the error that Mark is exhibiting. So I'm going to go to this SUSE machine. So this SUSE 10 machine, I'm going to log in as root. Actually, I'm already logged in. So if I do any info, it's not joined to any domain. I want to recall the command. I already have it in the cache here. So the command to join. So see, it's using Mark S, and I'm using verbose right here. Okay. So I'm going to put Mark's password, and you will see that the error is kind of like the same that we saw. The error right here says that he does not have the privileges to permissions to join, right? And that either that the machine already exists or that he needs domain admin. So at this point, you probably use Melissa's account and she'll be fine. But the way to correct this issue normally is just to delegate the proper rights to Mark at the zone level. And this is something that you have to keep in mind for your deployment. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go to the zone. In this case, I want to join my global zone. So all I need to do is pick the global zone and do the delegate zone control wizard. Same thing that we did before in Active Directory. Find his user. Typically, you would do this with groups, but this is just an example. So let's go ahead and do it this way. So Mark Siemens right here. We're going to do next, and all I need to grant him is join computer to the zone, remove computers from the zone if I want him to remove them, and also modify computer profiles. That's for a basically a join operator. So I only have one domain controller, so I don't have to wait that long. I can go back to my to my server, and I'm going to reattempt to do the same command again. So I'm going to clear here, recall the command. And in here you will see that notice that the key tab is being created and the daemon started, and the user was able to join the machine. So if I do an AD info, you guys already are familiar with these commands. There you go, it's already joined and connected. Same thing, if he wants to leave the machine, leave the domain, it's basically AD leave. Let me just gonna clear here first. AD leave. -R to remove the computer, -U, -verbose because we want the output, -U, the user, Mark S, and then that's it. It's gonna ask us for the password, and the machine is gonna be leaving the domain. All right, so I hope that clarifies that. Ultimately, it was my overlooking of that, and I hope this helps.